The following podcast is rated M for mature, A for authentic, and D for direct. You should not listen if you are impatient, easily irritated by the truth, or suffer from low tolerance. This is undecided, and if you do take offense, we don't give a fuck.
Anytime we do it real clean. AJ, that on my right, careful you say, Kai, you love the bite. You think we're done? Now we just a come. Yeah, start with the ears to the roll like a son. Yeah, that's cool, yeah. Alright, bring back Doc. LJ, if Doc, I'll be kind tired for loose, so I'm play it real cool. Ja! Rastafari. P-U-S-S-Y refer to him by his guys. Love to cry, I don't know why. Jabborn! What the hell wrong with you? Yeah, undecided. Listen up. Like us, subscribe to us. Show us about to your friend. And you might just get another tune. Alright, no!
Alright. 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, welcome back. Wow, that was ass. That was ass. I didn't like any of that. Hey, and you know what? I'm gonna keep that. Going to keep that. That was a very ass intro, but it is what it is, bro.
That's very undecided of you, bro. It's
Hey.
very cash money.
It's very cash money.
It's very cash money.
Well, hey guys, we're back after like 3 months, but it's summer now, so hey, bro, we
It's only been like a month.
Huh?
It's only been like a month.
Okay.
I think it's been more.
Since the last time we recorded?
He probably hasn't been putting them out.
No, he put
the last one that got put out was 3 months ago, probably.
No, he put the last one out.
Yeah, that's what he told you.
I listened to it. I was texting y'all.
Yeah, he tricked you. He tricked you. He put it somewhere you can see it. Let me get this nigga Cove off my back real quick.
But it should.
You're not going to
I
deny
kind of
it.
want to. I'm hoping to do this more bi-weekly.
Wow.
In the future, I'm hoping. Next week is probably not a go for other reasons, but
I
at
feel
least
like
bi-weekly twice a month.
I feel like that's going to be a great episode.
Well, if we do it
I
on
don't think
vacation,
it is. I don't think it is.
The one after that?
I feel like there's way too many substances involved and way too many dangerous people to be recording each other.
No, I mean the one we do after that.
Fuck you,
After
nigger.
that.
I don't know where that came
I was just letting him know he's a nigger.
from. Where? So how y'all good?
Yeah.
This is unfortunately the only time I get to talk to all four of you guys at once. Y'all good?
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
What's up?
That
What's
this is the only
unfortunate?
time he gets to talk to all four of us at the same time.
Yeah, so this nigga Cove don't get on P4 because he's a bitch. Bitch made Candyman from Texas.
It's a lot of people getting shot over that way right now.
Because Texas open, bro. Let's get it. Whatchamacallit? All right, so honestly, I wanted to start this podcast off with a little like rant, but to be honest, I woke up way too early for it.
No, shut up. You wanted to start off with a rant, then do your rant. Don't talk about how you wanted to do a rant. Just do your rant.
I'm gonna make it into more of a discussion.
Shit.
So funny,
Do we also get the rant though? Like a part of it?
Yeah. It's a collective. Essentially, what I want it to be is a collective rant.
But what if we don't
Okay.
care?
Well, if you don't care,
Mm-hmm.
I think you'll care. I think I solved the world's problem.
What the fuck? What?
I think I solved the problem with the world, or at least I would say about 70% of the population. Actually, no, scratch that. Not the world. I'm not God. The country. Found out the problem with the country. Jai, you know where I'm going with this?
I do not. Is it something about punching people in the face?
It's gonna come up.
Okay.
It's gonna come up. All right, bro.
Does it involve Gucci flip-flops?
It doesn't. No, kind
You
of.
sound unsure.
I was about to say that didn't sound too.
It could come up. Oh no. Okay. So essentially, what my theory is that everybody's a loser.
Oh, okay. Yep.
John and AJ, we've had this conversation over PlayStation.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we have. I
No, we
remember.
have.
Me?
Yeah, you too.
I don't think so.
All right, let's have it. Undecided defines a loser as someone who believes in something so much that it becomes their entire personality. An example of this is,
Yo, bro, I don't think I was there for this.
He didn't do it this formally, but we had the discussion.
I never heard him say that before.
That's what I'm saying. We didn't have it this formally. Like he didn't do that before.
bro,
But
you
we've
were
had the
actively
discussion.
engaged in this conversation when we had it.
That's what I'm saying. I was about to say you participated. Like I remember you speaking.
So again, I literally wrote shit out like that. That's a 4 paragraph paper right there. But what you call it? Undecided. Okay, so the example I chose as someone being a loser is someone who is anti-abortion, but then contradicts themselves by being anti-abortion, meaning all life is sacred. But in this case, this guy, Robert L. Dare Jr., shot up a Planned Parenthood and killed 11 people. That's some loser shit, bro. The dude's a loser. You cared that much about that? How that you had to kill 11 people? Is life sacred at that point? You know what I'm saying?
Talking about when you brought that up, but I don't remember talking about that though.
The point that he's making is that he believed in that shit so much that he believed in it to the point of not believing.
He was taking life for the sake of protecting
life. It's like you totally contradict your actual effort.
Oh, he's not protecting life. He's protecting babies. That's the difference. He only cares about the babies. Nobody cares. Okay, nobody cares about a life after it's born, bro. So that's it. He just wanted to make sure it was born.
But
damn, yo, Cole is a
bro. He's right, bro. Bro, people get born into poverty all the time, and it was, oh, I wanted to have an abortion, but y'all made it illegal, and now I have 3 hungry babies. Like what?
Yo, wow! Shout out to Cole, bro. That's a great guy. That is a great guy. That's a great man.
Oh,
that was crazy.
He only said that because he's a scumbag.
Wait, because of what?
Because he's a scumbag.
He said because you're a scumbag. I feel like that was incredibly righteous.
Everybody's a scumbag, apparently, because what did you call it? That's pretty much how this country treats.
Not like Cole.
Oh God.
Political losers, especially political losers too. Those who remember that Dave Chappelle joke where they were like being political is like a secret, or like your political leanings was a secret. Mm-hmm. And now it's literally people's identity. Like the MAGA, like
yeah, but I'm not gonna hold you.
When you drive past a certain point and a part in Lakewood and you see the signs that says Jews are for Trump 2024.
Yeah, and then if you go to a different neighborhood with different signs similar to ones that Jews wouldn't like, they are also
people driving around on the back of the car that says women are for Trump and also says not my president on the part. It looks like it's blocking the rear. What is that called? Is that still a windshield?
Rear view.
Whatever you want to call it, yeah. Painted on there, not my president.
And like, not my president shit is extreme. That's extreme. That's a lot of characters, bro. Like that's a lot of characters that fit on one piece of cloth or like your window. Like that's a lot of characters.
My favorite is this mask is useless, just like the president. So you bought a mask for the same price you could go buy 60 masks, a box of 60 masks. You buy one mask that's, I looked it up. It could range from like $9 to $30. that mask in particular I'm talking about, useless just like my president. And I'm like, bro, you just spent more money just to prove a point that you don't believe in. Like literally, you say this mask is useless. Why are you buying a mask that's more expensive than the basic one?
It's on type of time like people do shit like that on both sides though. People, you know how they be saying people wake up and
people are losers.
Violence. When you do shit like that, I was walking by a car the other day and it had "fuck Trump" on the back. And I was thinking to myself, like, you want someone to do some ignorant shit to your whip. Like, you're bro, you want somebody to do some shit to your car. Like, just because the majority of the people around you or the people that you think you live around might be on the same type time as you, and you feel me? Granted, I'm on the same type of time. That's not my boy, but like somebody with a different perspective.
It's not your personality.
Yeah, bro. Like it's a lot, bro. Like who is it for? Who you doing that for? You don't get nothing from it after you purchased it besides negative reactions or somebody might honk at you on the highway or some shit like that. But it's like, I feel like the trade-off is crazy.
Mm-hmm. I just think that like people are so devoid of personalities that they find something and they stick to it to the point where like I said, it becomes who you are. And then to everyone who doesn't agree with you, even to people who do agree with you sometimes, you're insufferable.
I believe that.
So
I genuinely believe that.
So the inspiration for this topic, or the person who made me see this, someone I used to work with, and I'm chilling, bro. But someone I used to work with, and whatchamacallit, if you look at her Instagram, it's just mad.
Wait a second.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. LJ, he's teed right now. He's teed. He's big teed.
Man. Okay.
Yeah, he's teed. Turned up. Crazy.
How's he teed right now?
Yeah.
Everybody's just choosing violence today.
I guess so,
bro.
That's what I'm talking about. They choosing violence right now, bro.
Wait, what did he do just now?
If you don't know right now, you will have to find out on it later, bro.
It is what it is.
He said you could check her Instagram, but whose Instagram are you talking about?
I'm not gonna say her name. Then whatever.
That's slander.
Then why they say you choosing violence? Oh, wait a second. Oh, there's beef, bro.
Whatever. So essentially, if you look at her Instagram story,
I'm calling you out.
Why are you doing this when I'm on my Why are we
if you're listening, the person he is talking about, like,
you don't know. The only other person knows his job.
I'm calling you out, boy.
Yo, that's bad. That's
what?
Bad. Oh, never mind. I thought I lost all my notes. But whatchamacallit? Her entire Instagram is vaccines are the worst things to ever happen to the country. Everybody, doctors are stupid.
Quick question. You don't care anymore.
I didn't say her name,
bro. Okay.
Doctors are useless. Everybody's good the way they are. So basically, that's all her Instagram is, bro. I don't like, to a certain point. I'm like, yo, I get it. If you don't want to get vaccinated, that's fine. Nobody is looking to your Instagram for information on vaccines. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're like, if I was worried about the vaccine, I'm actually looking up places to actually look up information on it. If I choose to do it or get it or not, that's what I'm going. I'm not looking. No one's. Oh my God, she posted this. I'm not getting the vaccine anymore. That's for no one but her. If you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I choose to play devil's advocate for a second.
Stupid people too.
Who knows, bro?
let me try to play devil's advocate for a second, and you might have to cut this because this shit might fall apart so stupidly.
Well,
it's
are
crazy.
you gonna just say that some people have like a cult following where if they say something, everybody just goes along with it? So she might have some people that's follow her like that. Not like not like a huge amount of people, but there's like people who will just take her word. Like there's people that she knows her, they'll just take her word. Like, oh yeah, I'm not doing that because she said that.
No, I was going in a totally different direction. Like more so along the lines of, I guess the point was never made to be argued against, but it was more like, if you have an issue with it, we could always just unfollow. Like that's always an option. It's just that I don't have to subject myself.
I like it. She's trash. I like trash.
Whoa.
The same reason why my mom watches Housewives shows. It's the same reason why I watch this.
I gotta ask you, bro.
Yes.
Because I could have sworn you told me this, but you might have been talking about a different person.
No, I'm not.
Does she not listen to this?
No, she does not.
Oh, okay. Because I'm sitting here like, yo, he doesn't care, bro.
I do not think she listens to it. If she does, she does. Yeah, long story short. More of the story.
He said he follows her so he can be reminded that he's a better person.
That is not what I said. That is not what I said. That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
That's what
I said. I like watching trash. I did not say I am not trash.
That's what I
did not say I wasn't trash.
That's what I heard.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I am trash.
Are you trash like her?
No.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
What's good? It was good, bro.
Like I said, the same reason why my mom watches those Real Housewives shows. Those people are trash. It's the same reason why I watch this. I like watching trash.
Wait. Let me make my second point because you're kind of playing into it right now. So I just asked, who is that for, right? And you're saying that she's communicating these messages and non-effective places and shit like that. But I'm thinking about it like this, like people who be fans of sports teams, right? So let's say you're a Giants fan and the Giants win a game and you post, okay, that's not where I was. Okay, yeah, but you say some extreme shit like that, or you go big blue or whatever the fuck Giants fans say. You feel me? Who is that for? Like people knew the Giants won.
I'm just putting it out there.
I had a whole nother style for this topic.
It's just along the lines of I was just letting him know. You feel me? I was just letting him know.
Though,
I was letting
AJ's about to take it somewhere crazy, but it kind of applies. Like
I was just letting him know.
It's like I'm speaking to like-minded people. Basically, is what she's doing.
I hear that, but what you call it? I actually had a whole nother I had subtitle for this, which I just changed. I literally called it who is this for? Oh no, yeah, that is what it is. Who is this for / losers? And I was gonna go into like Mother's Day and how people always put pictures of their moms up and like
oh my god, LJ, bro. It's so funny that you say that. And
the whole reason why I didn't want to do it like that was because Mother's Day has been passed. But go on.
Bro, it doesn't matter. It's Father's Day is coming and it applies here too. People be I just don't understand this shit. You feel me? I don't understand this shit. People will follow whoever the fuck on Snapchat or Instagram or whatever.
Yeah, but like that one you put me on the other day.
Okay. 9 times out of 10, niggas don't be following their parents. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You putting Happy Mother's Day, you the greatest mother, I love you, or I miss you, like, that's for us? That's for me to see? It's for me and whoever else you follow on here that's not your mother to see? Like, what's the goal? Who is it for? What do you do that for?
Bro. They was just letting you know.
I know. I remember. I will never forget.
I know what it's for.
Go. Well, you go because it might be what I'm about to say.
I'm just letting you know I love my mom, so you know I'm a good person, and you'll suck my dick later.
That wasn't. near anything I was going to say, but
what's happening right now?
Just as long as
going on?
Actually, mine was actually
as long as you know that I love my mom so much, and you know I respect my mom and all that, you're gonna be like, wow, he's a great guy. He loves his mom.
I've been told you we should have tied him up, put him on the raft, set it on fire, and pushed it out into the middle of the lake. But no, y'all let him free.
Are you in an airport?
Right, I was gonna say, AJ, you're Mac and your voice is Mac congested right now, or
not using an airport terminal. AJ got a suitcase in his head right now.
No, we can hear you now, but it was just mad things going on.
I was just saying, I've been told y'all that y'all should have tied him up, put him on a raft, set the raft on fire, and pushed him into the middle of the lake.
I was your boy longer.
He just told y'all to do me like a Going Mary.
Basically,
or a Vikings funeral, but
but that's been AJ. Cole been AJ boy longer than he been anybody else boy here. That's your responsibility, nigga. You supposed to been did that. You knew what Cole was when y'all was like 8.
Wow,
that nigga running around here now. That's your fucking fault, AJ.
He sees it coming.
Okay.
Well, you had other friends that he probably wouldn't have seen it coming from. You ain't ever utilized none of them. That's your fault. He's your fault.
Motherfuckers is talking about me like I'm a dog.
I was gonna say, AJ not innocent either. Get a real job to a hardworking bus driver.
No. Hold him correctly.
She was being rude. Get a real job. She was being rude to us, bro.
She was being rude to the kids that are wild.
Yeah, bro.
She's being rude to the kids.
She should have been more respectable.
Saving some of them little badass kids from dying, bro.
She should have been more respectable, bro.
You ever heard of a school bus getting pulled over, bro?
Yes.
Not because of broken laws, but because we see what's going on inside the bus. You think those kids deserve respect?
AJ, you hate kids.
She was coming crazy. I was in my seat, so I yelled at her.
This nigga sound like one of them bad kids off of Maury. My mom told me to clean my room, so I told her to suck my dick. I just,
No, that's not the situation. And what's more along the lines of she told me to clean my room. The room was spotless, so I told her to suck my dick.
What would be more accurate if there were like 10 kids in the room and only AJ's spot was clean, and she was talking to all 10 kids? The shit that she was saying didn't even apply to him. So why is he wild?
Because he's a degenerate, bro. As you can see, AJ.
I was just letting her know what she was.
Wow.
You be calling LJ the number one scumbag. I don't know, bro.
But see, that was just tomfoolery. LJ was doing something real a second ago.
Moral of the story is,
he just referred to his actions as tomfoolery.
Moral of the story is, people are insufferable when their personality is reduced to one thing. I truly believe if people got a life, the world would be a better place, and met people who share different opinions.
I feel like if people met more people who share different opinions, there'd be more fights in the world.
I think there needs to be more fights in the world.
That's a fact.
Who is this guy? This is
know who that is.
Your name is even Leonard, bro.
But hold on. Aren't you ducking the fade?
Because I got beat up. If I ain't never get beat up, then I'm probably still talking around like I didn't get beat up. Like, you feel me?
Bro, that's Dranola, bro. That's not Leonard. That's Dranola on the set right now.
What was it? Like, people getting punched in the face? The world would be a better place if people got punched in the face more. People who go around talking, and look at me inciting violence and shit. But if I got punched in the face one time, I didn't like the way that felt. I don't do things to get punched in the face.
Still a bad person, though.
What's up?
You're still a bad person, though.
Do I do things worth getting punched in the face? Have you ever wanted to punch me in my face?
Yeah, every day. every day, LJ. I wanted to put you in your face for so long, so many times, bro.
I wanted to run my foot across your jaw a couple times.
I wanted to inflict so much harm to you, bro, on several occasions. If I knew I could like kill you and bring you right back, I would have did it like 90 times, bro. I would have blew your shit off your shoulders.
Remember when Andy did the Reiner?
Doing some shit, yeah, bro. Like totally earth stomped your shit, like into the earth.
Okay, but the difference between all that is we're all friends, and like if we fight, we're gonna be friends tomorrow. Depending.
I'm not your fucking friend.
Not if you
people talk like this to strangers. I've been punched in the face by probably not a stranger, but it was in school. People go around talking to strangers like they know them and they can beat them.
It's all fun and games till you go to the hospital.
Bro, what?
I ain't get that.
That felt personal.
I ain't get that. But more of the story is people are insufferable. Talk to more people.
I get what you're saying though, Odette.
People
we can talk like that because we're friends. I get it.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, some people talk to people like they're friends and they can't get punched in the face.
That's a fact. And anybody who's ever worked retail or currently works retail, you know. You know. That bus driver, she knew.
That's actually a perfect segue, John Boy, and I wish we had the time to go through with it. But my next topic does have to do with retail. You guys can do me a favor and try not to mention where I work, because I heard someone got fired over that. So,
sex store. LJ works at the sex store. He works at the sex store.
Real quick, shout out my boy Jeremy. That's his name, Jeremy. Shout out Jeremy and
actually he hates being called Jerry. I mean Jeremy.
Well, what's his name? Well, what is he?
Jeremiah.
Shout out. Is that his name?
Yeah, Jeremiah.
All right, my bad. Shout out Jeremiah.
Wait, why y'all call him Jeremy?
Next time, because I just didn't know his name. I only learned it yesterday. Next time somebody comes in, you know what I'm saying, of a certain ethnic background and asks for, you know, at a certain time.
Oh my God.
Just tell him it's broken. And the drawer's already short $500 because they're working all day, and you know, maybe just come back tomorrow or don't come back at all.
How that means people actually call him that though? If he hates being called that.
Yes. We're about to get kicked out of this. Whatchamacallit.
I thought you found the infinite loop sheet.
No, I need different emails to do that. I only have the 4 to choose from.
You got 4 emails, James Bond? The fuck?
Yes. So we'll be right back. All right, we're recording. All right, we're back. Whatchamacallit? I just peed. Okay, yeah, we're going into a segue, right?
Why you share that part?
Yo, come on, bro. I don't know why that was important.
Whatchamacallit? So this segue. As you guys know, in New Jersey, where we live,
unless you had an accident,
where in New Jersey where we live, they lifted the mask mandate, so you do not need to wear a mask in certain places.
We're still talking about retail, right?
Yes, I'm getting there. Before that though,
are you talking about when I saw you the other day?
No.
You said you was uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, I'm getting to that, but to be honest, that's actually secondary. But so first, before we get to that, how are you guys doing with the mask mandate being lifted?
I'm all right with it. I still wear mine, but it is what it is.
People keep asking me why I'm wearing a mask, and it makes me mad.
That would frustrate me.
I was gonna say, bro, that's none of your business.
Yeah, if somebody asked me, I'd have been like, why aren't you wearing them? And then we could just leave it there.
Because, man, COVID was a hoax anyway. Fauci is.
I don't care, bro.
So I'm not trying to have none of them conversations, bro.
It's apparently hot for Fauci.
Is Me Too hot?
Hot as in he's about to get fired.
For what? From what? What happened?
He had some emails leaked that aren't that good for his favor. In his favor,
emails leaked toward a woman, a man, a child.
No. Like saying that he wasn't telling us the truth the entire time.
Oh, that's hot.
Like, I think I said something. I read something where, keep in mind, I think I saw it on the same page, that same Instagram where I got the other stuff. But I think I read something where it was like, regular masks don't do nothing. Like the mask I usually wear, like do I have any in here? Like, the blue mask,
the little blue joint.
Yeah, like those are pretty much useless. Those were useless for COVID. It was like other things. To be honest, I didn't read any of it, so I can't even speak on it. But
they told us that from the jump, though. They told us that the mask wasn't really that effective. They said get KN95s or whatever else. They told us pretty early on that the surgical mask wasn't that effective. But I don't
know enough to speak on it outside.
That makes me feel better because there was many a time when I was in highly populated areas with one of them shits on, whether it had been a worker at the store, and I didn't catch that shit. So that means either it's not being transmitted at the rate that people say it's being transmitted at, or a lot of people was clean.
So back to the retail thing. So last weekend was Memorial Day weekend. This is where it gets funny. So me and some of my coworkers were looking at the people who weren't wearing masks, and
taking all the violence to the.
They fit a certain demographic.
Why don't you elaborate, LJ?
Oh, you want to know what that demographic was?
Is it a racial demographic?
Yeah, they were all white. There was actually one point during Saturday where I think we were the busiest, where I saw 3 black people all day.
Were you guys having a was she white moment?
It's here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I missed that.
And then whatchamacallit, one thing I really wanted to point out, and I actually pulled up actual statistics for it. We also said, how many attractive people did we see without masks this entire weekend? The number, so the number we picked was, it was 4 of us that worked the entire weekend. Yes, Jabbar.
I have questions.
Yes.
Are you basing how many white people you saw without masks based on the entirety of the?
It wasn't just white people. Like there was a few people.
Are you basing? So okay, so you said there was all white people.
For the most part, yeah. But I was saying I was saying it fit a certain demographic.
Majority was white. Yes.
So
are you basing off of what happened inside the store or the entirety of the area that the store is located?
For this, I'm saying.
I feel like this is kind of not fair. Then it's kind of not fair because that store is very, very. The crowd for that store is almost all white.
I was in that area, like walking around like a good portion of that entire mall, and I can say that the majority of maskless people were white.
No, but what John Morton's saying is that the demographic that shop at the store I work at is mostly white.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm saying throughout the entire mall.
Cut it out.
That's what I saw.
Find her something.
But what I'm saying, so the point.
So what I'm saying is it's not just your store, but I'm saying everywhere I went, that's what I saw.
Stop, Al.
I was gonna say for the most part, though, that we get enough black people to make the statement where I didn't during the entire Memorial Day weekend. I think I saw people who weren't wearing masks.
You saw how many people who weren't?
And to be honest, they look like they fit another demographic. But okay, so the amount of people that were in the store maskless versus 0.9% of the people who came in the store were deemed attractive.
0.9% of the people who came in the store were deemed attractive.
0. Okay, my bad. 0.09. So
percent?
Yeah.
0.09%.
Yeah. Were the amount of people that we found attractive who were wearing that.
Oh, almost none of them. So almost none of them.
Yes. I think we saw people with lips the entire time.
Wait, what?
3 people with lips. Take that however you want to take it.
Yo, what's going on with you today, bro? What's happening with you
Part of
right
it,
now?
I mean, are you talking about lower or upper?
Okay, all right. Yes, sir.
What we
Yes,
doing,
bro? Don't act like some of them don't be walking around with it out, bro.
All right.
Because I know you see it. John Bourne be breaking his neck to see it. That's fine.
Mr. Shand, what's the next point there?
Huh? Nothing. This is that people are ugly, and it wasn't easy. It was just like, because there were some black people who were also not wearing masks.
You're saying the people who took their masks off were all ugly?
No, I'm saying that everybody. I'm saying that society as a whole is pretty much all in around that area.
LJ, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. This whole conversation has sounded like very aggressively biased and kind of racist. It's been pretty bad, bro. This has been a pretty bad look.
I think
the most aggressive I ever saw.
You should just save yourself. You should save yourself and wrap up saying, if you don't wear a mask right now, you're ugly. How about that?
To be honest, the ones I did see, okay, my bad. The number was we found 6 of them the entire weekend, and then the number that came into the store
6 out of what?
6,442.
You counted 6.
Yo, you don't do anything at work, do you? You don't do shit. You can't be doing shit. You don't do anything because if you counted 6,000,
literally have a traffic counter.
Yeah, bro, I never counted past like.
We have a traffic counter. I have a machine that does it for me.
Oh, I was about to verbally assault you and whoever was involved for like 6 minutes. Word is bond. I was about to say, if you counted to 1,000, anything for recreational purposes, you are fucking insane.
That was 2021. 2026 was mean though.
I got a question.
What's up?
What the fuck? What are we talking about?
I don't know. My brain just fell into my ass. Like I don't know.
I'm gonna just move on here. Did anybody's parents here talk to them about sex when they were younger?
No. Nope.
Mr. Jax?
What did you say?
I think you know.
I didn't.
Did your parents talk to you about sex when you were younger?
No. Why would they?
Word.
That was an unhealthy question.
Are you talking about that thing with first graders?
Yeah, they got this masturbation video that they're trying to get to start showing first graders, so that they'll be comfortable with their bodies and shit.
I wasn't even whacking my shit in the first grade. How old are you in the first grade? What you saying?
Yeah,
like 5 + 2?
No, I agree.
6-ish.
I wasn't whacking my shit till I was like 9, 10. Is when I started like.
Yeah, I think it might have been like 5th, 6th grade.
Facts. Like I wasn't, bro. Picture slam a cow and your shit. I can't even count and I'm beating my dick. Yo, you insane.
Not hot take, but this may come to a surprise to you, but I didn't start until I was like 16.
That's why you were so aggressive about it. You had so much to get out.
Where
he didn't start
this nigga cutting his grass right now.
Wait a second.
I motherfucking hate neighbors. I wish I was fucking rich.
It doesn't make any sense, bro. If he wasn't being his dick, then he probably had a bunch of pent up aggression. But he wasn't folding anybody either. So what was going on?
I started wrestling.
Oh, bro, I was gonna say it was wrestling, but I didn't want to say it was wrestling.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I can see why though.
It was wrestling. It was wrestling.
I was gonna say if you're all pent up, wrestling shouldn't be your solution. That's wild. But
yeah, I didn't want to say it, and then you just said it. Yeah, you're wow.
How do you feel about that though?
Mm-hmm. about the first graders. I think
none of us. Yeah, none of us have kids except for Mr. Jacks over there. But I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't want my kid to learn about sex. I would rather the school do it because I don't want to do it because that's weird.
I talk to her about it every day.
All right. Okay.
I don't have I have a problem with it being so young, I'll say.
So I put it in there, and that's how you were right.
But 12-ish? 12?
Yo, what the fuck?
12-ish? I think it's fair game.
Did you see the video?
I did not see the video. I just know of it.
I'm on a tight time, like.
So when you're a little older, I'll show you the video.
Let my son or daughter find his dick or her clitoris organically, the way I found my dick organically. I did that shit.
This is awesome.
When you say find, what do you mean?
When I first discovered that if I had it rocked back and forth in a rapid motion, that I could feel amazing. I was like, wow, I can do this. And then I nutted and I was like,
hold on. You gotta understand though, they're growing up in a different time than you are.
I was gonna say, bro.
More accessible to them now than it's ever been.
I'm saying, bro, but they'll get exposed to this shit way quicker than you ever did.
Oh shit. I see what this is. Wow.
So but usually by that time they've seen something in that nature.
But
by the first grade?
The video also tells him not to do it in public and shit. Like it tells you the rules and stuff.
I feel like that's gonna cause a lot of issues religiously.
Because it was like talking about the little girl was talking about, oh yeah, sometimes when I'm in the bathtub, I like doing this. And then I was like, yo, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, how are you?
Bro, schools that are trying to implement that are about to go to war with the church, and I feel like they don't want that.
Man, I want that.
I feel like schools don't want that. I feel like nothing in America wants war with the church.
Let's run these crusades back, man. Let's run that back, bro.
You know, in some places, I was actually watching a docuseries on it. Not docuseries. I don't know what to call it. It's one of them shows where people go around and like talk to people and find things out about certain topics. Apparently, like in certain places like Mississippi, it's illegal to teach sex ed.
In Mississippi?
That's because they start. I don't want to say.
No, we're the deep south. She gonna learn that from her cousin.
Yeah, or her sister.
Don't quote me on it, but I think Mississippi was like the last state to desegregate or something like that.
But what it is that kids shouldn't learn about sex because they shouldn't be having it.
I don't know. I'm with that shit. Like
having sex and masturbation.
If I learn about it, then I'm going in here knowing what's up. Like what if I just end up fucking a bitch without learning about it? And then it's some wild shit.
What if you walk in there and you just trying to see what's up? Like I don't know, bro.
I was just trying to see what's up, bro. I was just trying to see what's up. I was trying to show what's up, bro.
Wow.
I was wilding, bro. I didn't know I was wilding, bro. Nobody.
Did I ever tell you guys what soaking was on here?
You said what?
Soaking. Did I ever tell you what that was on here?
Soaking. I feel like you said that before, because
I told you. I don't know if I said it on the pod.
No, I think it was on here. I feel like I might have.
I don't remember.
I might have redacted that from my memory.
Good, because it is wild. So in the Mormon religion, like you're not supposed to have sex till you're married, and then
Oh yeah, you told us about this. Let's leave. Let's keep it there.
I don't remember how they told
me. You could text them about it, bro. It's okay.
Just tell me, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's funny. So instead of having sex, they would stick it in. And that's it.
Yo, I'm sorry. My shit cut out for a second.
It didn't. I just stopped talking.
No. Like, I don't even know how we got to this topic. Like, what was happening?
He was talking about one of his fantasies, bro.
What?
They were talking the loophole in the Mormon community around sex was soaking, which was insertion, and that's it.
Like no stroking.
Nope.
Yo, I don't.
This dude
Just put the key in the ignition.
This dude Jack Boy, like, I'm about to try that shit when I get home.
I do that shit when I go to sleep.
Oh my god, here we go, bro.
You know John Boren's face. He said what?
And there's so many, like, it's like
I don't want to know.
There's so many. It's like, why do you do that? Why did you tell us that?
Bro,
it's
there's
like
no way that's just like healthy though. There's no way that's healthy. If it's okay for you, it's not good for her. It's not.
I mean, it's not. It doesn't happen all the time.
Okay.
It's like every so often, you know what I'm saying? It's just
bro. You know what? You know what?
Bro,
you dead ass don't gotta explain.
Yeah, like you
dead ass
don't have to go into detail.
Got to, bro.
He's
Forget personal this episode.
Yeah, just even word that you're the one who said he shouldn't even talk about it. Now you're going into details about your personal life.
I tried to stop us from getting here. Now I'm here driving the boat. Y'all gonna get mad. You want to take this trip.
Nobody asked you if you wanted to drive the boat, bro.
Crazy.
That's no. What's crazy is, let's not get on the boat, and then we would get out there. Let me get the wheel. What? That's crazy.
I didn't want to get on the boat first, please.
Oh,
exactly. So why do you want to drive?
You're like, if I'm on this boat, I might as well just drive.
Exactly.
Bro, you built the boat.
Y'all put me on the boat. Now I'm driving.
Both built the boat, bro.
Oh man, that's what's up.
I even offered y'all to take a separate trip.
That's what's up. But more of the story. Wrap this up. No, I do not have a problem. I know I do have a problem with it doing it so young, but I do believe that we should start younger than where we start.
Wait, no, don't we start in 5th grade?
Where then? Where are we supposed to start?
5th grade.
We start. Yeah, I had sex ed in 5th grade.
Yeah.
I didn't get sex ed till middle school.
Yeah,
They did you dirty.
Yeah, they did you real dirty.
Yeah, they did you dirty, bro. We got it.
You know what's crazy though? Ironically enough, I asked my mother, could she tell me what the sex talk is, or could she had a sex talk with me? Not because I didn't know nothing about it, but because I wanted to see my mom try to explain that shit to me. I just wanted to see what that looked like.
You're
like, what words are you gonna use? I feel now, the older I realize that's like real manipulative.
Yeah, you're
but I feel like as a kid, though, that was some funny shit for me.
Villain, bro.
Yeah.
He just wanted
that was
to
some funny shit to me, bro. Like, I wanted to see how uncomfortable. Yeah, bro. Like, how uncomfortable are you gonna be telling me about this? Like, what parts are you gonna skip? Because by the time I was asking for it, I had already found out what porn was, and to be honest, that was my launching pad for a lot of what I know about sex. Like, shit taught me shit. I thought it was all one hole until porn. I thought it was all one hole, bro.
Okay.
It never occurred to me that like, you feel me? Shit taught me a lot, but
I have a question. I have a question. How does porn correlate to actual sex? Like, that's probably a weird question. I word that weird. Like,
you know what, bro? It depends on the kind of person.
I don't think that's a weird question, bro.
Okay.
It depends on the kind of person you are, bro. How much of that shit that you see are you going to let carry over into real life?
Can you help me understand the question? I don't understand the question.
I guess he's just trying to say how close is that to the real thing?
Isn't it pretty close?
It depends on the kind of porn you watch, and it depends on the kind of person you are. You watching one girl take 6 dicks and her ass is like, it can happen, I guess. You can happen, but it's not. It's not common.
Not realistic. That's not even.
I'm saying though, like you get.
Like,
I mean,
you could just be like Jabborn and fuck her face till you break her mouth.
What you call it? Me and Jabborn got into it a few weeks ago where we discussed this, and I know everybody's answer, but we can have this discussion on the pod.
I'm scared to be the topic of anything else right now, bro.
So
today is a very special day for you niggas, apparently.
It's a date question.
Oh,
do you want to ask it?
You said it's a gay question?
It's a date question. Oh, you know, fuck it. Let's make it a gay question. Me and my boyfriend go. So,
So this is part one. I forgot because you guys know how you guys want to do like the question thing. Remember we had segment like the last question. That's back. So this is the last question. Go.
All right, basically it's the shit that what's the name asks, right, Elder?
Yeah, no, you asked it.
I'm saying, but we put it on Twitter or whatever, yeah? Okay. Basically, if you had a significant other, right? And your significant other has a friend from, I don't know, college, or they used to work with him or whatever the case may be. And that friend of the opposite gender invites your significant other to dinner, but you're not invited. Are you cool with that?
I'm not invited like they just didn't think to invite me, or I'm not invited like she asked if I could come and motherfucker said no.
They just didn't think to invite you.
Oh, I don't care.
Is there
I feel
a
like
reason?
that question is based that question is based totally about this. That's both totally based upon trust. Like, as long as you know your girl.
Cove is a master manipulator because he be having people brainwashed. So he be like, that ain't nothing. I'm in. Like anytime like, you know how they be having people in genjutsu and Naruto. Every time she try to do some crazy like out of line type thing, it just her brain start hurting. Like Cove is evil, bro.
Yo, what? He said her brain just start hurting, bro.
You remember that shit that Neji family got where they try to fish fry the other person's brain,
the bird and
the curse on their forehead. That shit start activating whenever she start doing something Cole don't want. That shit activate, bro. This dude is brainwashed, freaking I don't know, bro. He's a demon.
You sure she's not just a good girlfriend?
You got one of them Nazi chairs in your basement, bro.
One of them what?
Them Nazi chairs, bro.
Nazi chair?
I don't know what that means.
You partook in the brainwashing experiment, and you took it home.
So how would the rest of you answer that question?
I agree.
I wanted you to finish your explanation.
I did, didn't I? Or did AJ jump in?
Yeah,
you were saying more.
Trust.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, it was just based around trust. Like if you, I don't know, you trust the girls. Like the only reason I would have a problem with it is if she asked if I could come, and then they was like, nah, because then it's like, oh, word, so he's on that. Now I'm pulling up without permission.
Go, John. You had a whole bunch of rebuttals when we
rephrase. I mean, not rephrase, but say the question again.
Essentially, your girlfriend wants to go out to dinner with a friend that she had from high school or college or a job that she worked at or some shit like that.
Friend or us?
A friend. It's just opposite gender, but it's the friend. And they want to go out. They want to take your girlfriend out to dinner. Are you cool with it?
Where is it?
Does it matter?
A little bit.
Applebee's.
Fridays. We'll say Fridays.
Friday. I probably don't care.
You said Fridays you don't care?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to know what would make you care.
I was about to say. I was about to
K-pop, like the bad place.
Like yeah, K-pop.
Anything that makes it seem like, oh yeah, you're really trying. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, word. Like if he took her to Cheesecake or something like that.
I feel like Cheesecake Factory is in the same quadrant as like Fridays and shit.
They cost more too.
Yeah, it's far away. It's a little more money. It's just a little more popping over there. That's like a spot. And Drake sang about that. You can't just take a girl there.
I mean that's fair, I guess. I feel differently though.
So you just saying no.
Yeah, I'm not with it. Like if I can't be there, I'm not with that. And to me, it's not so much about trusting your girl. It's about the other person.
You didn't say that you couldn't be there. You just said that.
Yeah, you just said you weren't invited. It's not like that. That's
why my bad. Then let's just say that no, you can't be there. In the context of this scenario, you can't be there.
Now we're in the scenario where she asked if I could come, and this dude said no.
No, you have something to do. Let's say that you're at work or something.
But I could have came if I wanted to. The only reason I have a problem with it is if I was on the table, like if they asked if I could go or somebody.
You got pushed out, like you were squeezed out of the equation.
Yeah, that's the only time it should be a problem, in my opinion. I'll say that.
I'm only cool with it for me personally if I'm there. Like if the dude is like, yeah, you can come, and I go, like I'm cool with that. But if it's on some shit like I can't come or I gotta work or some shit like that, I would expect her not to go. And I feel like people would try to say that's possessive or whatever the case. But quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. I feel like that's too intimate to me. It's like I'm not about to take one of my female friends out to dinner and like pay for her food and shit. Like that's weird to me. That's very, I don't know. Maybe I'm like too traditional for that.
How do you know that he's paying?
Huh?
How do you know he's paying?
Okay, let's put it in a scenario that he's paying because I believe, well, all right, yeah, we're just gonna put that in there. I can't really explain why that's in there, but we'll put that in. But fuck it, let's say he's not. Even if he's not, to me, that's still just that's a weird look to me.
Hold on, I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to find the answers because I put it on Instagram.
But Cove, what do you have to say about what Jabborn said?
If they're paying?
Oh, just in general.
No. I just know I don't care. The only reason I would care is if I was asked if somebody asked if I could go and then somebody said no. That's the only time I'm gonna have a problem. But if it's like, oh, I gotta go to work or something like that, it's just, or I don't know, they just ain't invite me because they don't know me. It's not like they said, nah, he can't come. I don't care. She's not gonna do nothing. And if he stepped crazy, you should probably just go and press him or some shit.
I was gonna say then that's when you get involved. But of course, then I don't know, you can't do that at the moment. But it looks like it's about to pour.
It's raining.
It is. But I feel like that's I guess it's kind of like if I can't trust you to walk outside, then I don't know.
Yeah, word.
I feel like that's different. Saying that you can't trust them to walk outside versus not wanting them to do so. Because going out to dinner with two people that's a date. You feel me? If it's just two people, that's a date. It's kind of like the same. I don't know about y'all in particular, more so Cole. But I'm not going out.
It depends, bro. It depends.
From LJ.
It depends.
That's a date.
I feel that's kind of weird that you wouldn't do that. But I think it's
that I would or I wouldn't.
But I feel like
say would or wouldn't?
Wouldn't.
Would not.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like
I can only do that with somebody.
Scenario. With that scenario, it's like it depends. Like it just depends. Like where they're going. Like I don't know. I guess. Like I don't know. It just depends on how it feels to me. Like you know what I mean?
When you look messy, I'm just gonna take it out.
Sure. So what? Basically, so I don't understand though. You're saying like
it just comes with condition. If it just comes with conditions, but I feel like if it's to the point where I feel kind of weird about it, I'm like, I know what you're like. If I know what you're on, it's like, nigga, what's good with you? Like, why are you doing that? And then it's like, why do you want to go if you know he's on that? But if it don't seem like it's on that, then I don't really care. You get what I mean? Like I don't have a problem with you wanting to, you deciding you want to go. But if it's like you can obviously see because it's on that, then it's like, why do you want to go? Like you get what I mean?
Right.
That's yourself.
Huh. I have other questions that I want to ask with the wow. Getting out this car is about to be stressful. I'm going back in the crib with wet socks.
Whatchamacallit? I actually have. If you do have something to share, more to on this topic, I do have one more question I wanted to ask. You guys want to do another meeting? We shouldn't need the entire time. Is that cool, Chuck?
Oh wait, I wanted to. Well, I guess we probably got to do it for the next part of the video. But I want that. How come you wouldn't sit across? How come you wouldn't go out to eat with just LJ?
That's too intimate to me. I could chill with just LJ. I'd rather just do it in a different setting. Like I don't really want to go. Like I'm not going to really sit across from you at a dinner table. I guess you know what? It's kind of applicable the same way you just set up that other situation. Is that it's circumstantial. Like if we got to discuss something and it's like something serious that we got to talk about, and you want to talk about it and eat. You feel me? It is what it is. But that's not my first choice to go hang out with just one of my boys. Like I'm not trying to chill with you. Me and you go see a movie together, or me and you go eat and sit down across me. Like I ain't really. That's not my speed.
You wouldn't go see a movie with your boy?
With just me and one of my boys.
Now it looks like a date. I understand where he's coming from, and to be honest,
and I know it's not on that. It's just it would be uncomfortable for me.
So I can only do that with certain.
You don't want people to see you and
because of public opinion. Because you know you're not on that, so I don't see why it matters.
Basically, it's public perception.
Like with Job Warren, I could do it because we always have something to talk about. But with certain friends where I don't have something to talk about all the times, I couldn't do it.
Like if LJ was also, like, you don't come out with me and it was me and LJ. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Like that feels. Oh yeah, so you're saying it's public opinion? That
like the public opinion, like the public perception of that would deter me from doing that. Yeah.
Why?
Why what?
Why do you care?
I don't really have an answer for that, to be honest with you. It's just certain
lines where you feel like I don't know. You feel like I know. There's times when you told me, or you feel like people treat you differently than how they treat other people.
Fact, I do feel like.
So I feel like I don't know. I guess you don't like being perceived a certain way, but I guess
that's probably a fair interpretation of that. I'm not gonna say that that's totally not sensible. Because in regard to myself, that does make a lot of sense. I don't really like certain things. I try to stay away from certain. I want to be left alone. You feel me? Like in all facets, I
never really cared. You know.
Get it? I'm totally aware of the fact that, logically speaking, it's probably totally irrational. And I also am one who doesn't typically care about public perception, at least to the degree that most people do. So when I do it, I'm aware of the fact that it really doesn't, it's not rooted in anything. But that doesn't change the fact that I feel like that, at least right now, you feel me? I could feel differently from this next year.
I think it's because of how strongly you feel about that subject.
What do you mean?
It's sexuality.
Yeah.
Homosexuality?
Yeah. Because I mean,
when you say I feel strongly about it, what do you mean?
I feel like you have strong, like if, like it doesn't happen to you, so I don't know. Maybe the statement has no basis, but I feel like if people called you gay all the time, it'd make you.
Or maybe
it'll make me what?
Or would it make you uncomfortable if somebody invited you to their penis in a non-disrespectful manner? Which is odd if you really think about it.
Oh no! So first, let me tackle what Cole said. Right, so he feels like it would be a certain way because of how strongly I feel about, if somebody were to keep calling me gay or something like that. But I feel strongly anytime I get called outside of what I am. Like I had a conversation the other day with AJ and Rashawn and LJ. And we was talking about the Airbnb thing that we wanted to do, you feel me? And it bothered me, but it didn't bother me to the point where I'm like gonna hold a grudge about it, you feel me? Basically, niggas was calling me a tweaker. I know I have kind of a short temper, but I don't
talking about that conversation.
I said you're easily
I knew you was bad.
All I said was that you're easily provoked.
Yeah,
it was bad to the point where Shakara heard me. She was like, "Will you just leave them alone?"
Niggas was, yeah, but it wasn't like to the degree that AJ probably thinks I was mad. Like it wasn't no, I'm tight, I'm about to not talk to this
I'll be
nigga.
right
Like
back.
it wasn't no type time like that.
Yeah, no, I just knew it was bothering you. She was
But
like,
I was talking to like
they were saying you was gonna get mad and be loud or some shit like that.
niggas was basically saying as long as I could control myself at the Airbnb thing, then we should be all right. But I'm like, bro, I'm not. You feel me? I ain't really the loudest one here. Like the other niggas be
Oh
loud too.
no, I did address that. I feel like you and me would be the two loudest people depending on our sobriety.
I don't understand why you think that. First of all, if I'm anything,
I feel like it's so easy to get you out of character.
Oh, I have a very small temper, especially if I don't know you or I don't like you. Or I feel like
I wasn't trying to say you was gonna get mad, but like, you know, like I don't know. When I remember you wilding, having a good time, I think of screaming.
Yeah,
but I'm only like that in settings where other people are like that, or where I know I could be like that. And they like I had spoke to Shaq, and Shaq kind of jumped on that wagon. Like my face was tight because the conversation that we was having, I felt like it was stupid. All right. So I was making a certain face when we was talking, and I was making that face because I felt like the conversation we was having was stupid. And he was like, "You look like you thinking about how you're gonna act." I'm like, "Bro, it's not on." Like it was getting on my nerves that everybody was talking to me.
Everybody
like I was
kept playing like you were the focal point.
Like I was going to be the reason that the shit got upside down.
Keep Job Boy under control, shit should be fine.
Yeah, bro, and it's like I don't like.
I know I read that, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think that you're also interpreting my level of like anger more so than what it is. It was like these niggas annoying. Like it wasn't. You feel me? Like
oh no, it's not that. I just keep saying that to get on your nerves.
Yeah, that you were successful because this shit was blowing me. And then when Shaq added on to it, I'm like, man, fuck y'all niggas. That's how I felt at the time for me. But anything outside of my what I actually am is bothersome to me. You feel me? But in terms of how I feel about people being gay and shit like that, when I was younger, I definitely did have a problem with that shit. Like I definitely 100% did. But as I've gotten older, I understand like I don't care, bro. Like some niggas is gay. It just is that. But I don't want that applied to me because I
wasn't saying that you had a problem with other people doing it, but I feel like because you had a problem with it when you were younger, I feel like there's something in you that is really against somebody mistaking you for that. Like I know you don't got a problem with those people existing or anything like that. I don't even know if that statement was offensive, but suck my dick. But I'm just saying, like you, like I feel like you would have more of a problem with somebody.
But suck my dick.
Yo, can y'all hear the rain around me right now?
Nah, no, I can just hear mine.
That's what's up, because I'm not getting out my car, but continue. I didn't know if I was like fucking up the audio or not, but continue.
No, that was it.
So yeah, I was gonna say like that's incorrect too though, because the correlation would kind of indicate that I have more of a problem with being considered gay than I do a tweaker. Like either of those things, depending on who it's coming from and how it's being presented to me, will make me equally mad. So it's like, you feel me? If niggas like, nah, bro, jump on, you can't bring him nowhere. Jump on, really be wild every time. Like if I was getting talked about under that light, I would be furious because I don't feel like I'm like that. And I don't, to me, my belief is that I don't really tweet unless I'm provoked. Now, if, like Leonard made the argument, if you want to say I'm easily provoked, I can never argue that.
That's what I was trying to say.
But I'm on some shit like, I feel like I'm in a setting where nobody would be provoking me any worse than AJ would.
The first thing I do when I see this nigga is knocking his fitted off his fucking top.
I hate this nigga so much. I hate him so much. But
I've been wearing a do-rag. That do-rag's coming off.
He's just gonna pull at the knot,
brother.
He's just gonna pull at the knot and just not take the do-rag off, but just loosen it.
Just loosen it so the front flaps come apart. That shit gonna be ass. That shouldn't be so ass.
I understand what you're saying now, though.
But yeah, like I was saying, bro, there's a lot of shit in terms of public perception that I'm aware of it. Not a lot of shit, but there's certain things that do bother me. That
you just don't want somebody to see you and make a judgment call based on what they're seeing.
Yeah, like that bothers me a lot, and I'm actually trying to learn to look at people as individuals more than like it correlates to like, you know how we be on here talking sometimes, maybe like somebody like a school guy shot it when we be like white people really be out of pocket, I feel like if you do that, you'll never really. It's like you'll never get to see the world properly when you do shit like that.
Love to see it.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta.
I
Really
feel like, I feel like the way we look at things is kind of skewed just because of, I don't know. It's like, how often do you really get to go to a different type of area where things are different?
That's a good point. That's another thing, bro. People don't really be exposed to people like that a lot, like different groups of people. Usually, you grow up in a black neighborhood, you might be around a couple Spanish people. It might be a few white people here and there, but the majority of your neighborhood and the majority of the culture that you're exposed to, it's all black. So anything outside of that, it's foreign to you. And we've seen how people treat shit that's foreign to them when they don't have the sense enough to be open-minded, I guess. Like,
and that's why I was saying earlier. My bad. I was saying that's why I was saying earlier. People need to get out of their not comfort zone. I was saying that people need to get out and meet with people with different thoughts and opinions than themselves, so that they can actually learn something new. Because like they're like whatchamacallit, I always say the most interesting I've ever been in a Joe Rogan interview was when he interviewed Ben Shapiro, and I was interested in what Ben Shapiro had to say about certain talking points. So now I know how to combat. Now I know what talking points I can hear and how to combat.
Or somebody with a different culture could take somebody else's bitch and we could have another Trojan War.
I'm sorry?
It sounds that you could take somebody else's bitch and have another Trojan War. I'm almost sure that's what he said, but I'm not 100%. Is that what you?
Or is he lagging for you guys?
Yeah,
a little bit.
I just lost like a good chunk of that sentence.
How about now?
Yeah, it's better.
I said it sounded like AJ said we could take somebody's bitch and start another Trojan War, but I don't think that's what he said.
I didn't say we could.
That was the sentence, though?
I didn't say that we could. I said somebody could.
Wow. I just knew I heard that shit all the way wrong. I knew I got more than 1% of that shit wrong. How did we get to that?
I mean, that's what happened.
Somebody bitch got to it?
Yeah, they took that pussy ass nigga took that motherfucker bitch, and then they started a war over that bitch ass motherfucker.
I'm sorry. Can we use names? I'm lost, right? Can we use names?
Yeah,
motherfucking Paris took damn, I can't remember that dude's name right now. Took his Agamemnon's bitch, or was it his brother?
Is it him or his brother?
Yeah, him and his brother took his bitch back to Troy. Oh, we was in the middle of peace talks. We were making peace. You took his bitch.
Wait, who was his bitch? Agamemnon's bitch got
wife.
Yeah.
He took his wife.
Yeah. And all he had to do was give her back, bro. He like, no, bro, I'm in love. Fuck that nigga, bro.
Did he kidnap his wife, or did
she willingly left?
Oh, that was never his wife.
It don't matter, bro. You just sacrificed. You just sacrificed lives, to war, bro. You sacrificed lives for this bullshit, bro. You a dumbass. Fuck that. I wish that motherfucker died in that original fade, bro. Fuck that guy. He a pussy ass motherfucker. Fuck that guy, bro. For real. Fuck that guy from the other side. I swear to everything, bro. Fuck that motherfucker. He a bitch.
Never heard nobody take
taking this personal. Like he taking this like that's his whole. Like one of his homies got hurt. Like
I never heard nobody take history that was a lot, bro. I ain't heard you curse that much in a long time.
My man Achilles took an L because he a bitch ass. Fuck that dude, bro. Fuck that guy for real, bro. I spit on that motherfucker. Yo, fuck that guy, bro.
Crazy as hell. That nigga probably put a bronze sword where your locks at.
He is a whole pussy. He's a pussy, bro. He can't beat you on God.
Crazy. That nigga would have picked you up by your ankles and power dropped you.
Yeah, he's a pussy.
He would have DDT.
He's a pussy. He'd have got fucked like one, bro.
I mean, his brother might have did it. We're done.
We're done. I don't know if niggas heard it go, but we're done.
Okay. Whatchamacallit?
Yo, LJ, that shit gonna blow your mind in the playback, bro.
Hector was about to smoke. Hector was about that, bro. I respect that guy.
Okay. One last topic. Ja, I spoke to you about this last night, but I asked you the wrong question. Help the band.
I know of two things of relevance right now about helping the bear, but
Okay.
I might not remember this conversation.
Why did he say help the bear? Who just said help the bear?
Me.
LJ said it, but Mystical the Great originally said it. I'm cold as a lion with no hair.
Yeah.
If you ever see me fighting in the forest like a grizzly bear, help the bear.
So what you call it? So this story. Okay, so this
that nigga was wild.
This is another question. Hold on, I have it written down. So let's say you're for.
Was that like help the bear because I'm about to put great hands on him, or help the bear because my stupid ass shouldn't be in this fight to begin with?
No. I'm about to put hands on this bear.
Okay.
I'm about to Levi his shit.
Stomp that bear to his throat flap.
So like a domat, boy. Like a domat.
For whatever reason, you're in the forest and you're being chased by a bear.
Oh, word.
If I told you the wrong question, the actual question is if you fall, you and your girl are running and you fall and the bear keeps chasing your girl, how do you do that? How do you take care of that? You chase the bear and your girl, or you go the other way?
You cry. You've lost. That's it. You're not catching the bear. If you catch the bear, it's gonna kill you both. It's over. Once the bear started chasing you, it was over. What are you talking about? I don't know. Thank God that you're alive. That's all you got left, man. She's done. She's gone, bro.
Can you say that again? Because I missed it.
Yo.
if you and your girl are running, you're running after the bear. You trip and fall, and your girl
running after or running from?
Huh? Running
after or from?
From.
So this nigga said running after the bear. I'm like, why are we chasing a bear right now?
You're being chased by a bear, and you fall over, and your girl, but the bear keeps running after your girl. Your girl didn't realize you fell yet, but the bear's chasing your girl. Do you get up and try to help your girl, or do you just take that L?
I would like to believe I'm gonna try to help. I can't. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go home and just be cool with knowing I let her get totally mauled.
I would probably try to help without risking my life, probably. If that makes sense to you.
Is that possible?
I'm gonna try.
Like, is this? Were we in the woods? Like, am I equipped to deal with this bear, or is this every day?
There's no way you're equipped to deal with this bear.
I could be better if I have bear mace. I'm better equipped than if I did.
You don't have bear mace or a gun.
Do I have a lighter?
If you had a gun, that wouldn't help you anyway.
All you have is a stick where you could draw this.
Maybe you had enough time to climb into a tree or some shit, and then you just shot it in the ass, so it turned around. Like what's going on?
Nobody. No, if I have a gun, nobody. What?
You're trying to kill it.
I was being annoying. Go on. I said you said if you have a gun, the only option is to blow your brains out. That's dark out there. No, I said all you have is a stick, so you could draw a circle, so it won't be attracted to you, and you get your hat where you could wear in a ridiculous fashion.
Was it cubed or sliced cheese that you could have?
I don't remember.
Cubed.
Okay.
Cubed slice is fine. Where?
Wait, I don't get it.
But these are those are all things that attracted the bear.
No. He said, which kind of cheese can you not have? He said, cube, slice is fine.
Yeah, those are things that attracted the sea bear. Because he was sitting there, he had all those things, and he was like, oh, the bear didn't show up. And he was like, his hat isn't ridiculous enough. And then he tilted it a little bit, and then the bear showed
upside down.
Yeah.
Word.
No, the bear turned it upside down.
The bear turned it upside down. That's a fact. But if this is regular meat, and then it's still washed, and that's rude as fuck. If it's regular meat, I might have a lighter in my pocket. And if I have a lighter in my pocket, I'm gonna try to set a stick on fire and approach the bear like that. That's the best I can offer.
I wouldn't approach it. I would just start a forest fire. Whoever gets out, gets out.
You are getting killed. Your girl is getting killed. That is it.
I'm starting a forest fire and then I'm leaving.
So now the second part of this girlfriend for the bear.
I'm gonna shoot her a text like, "Yo, I started a fire." If you're in a position where you can actually read this message, get out. Then we can come back and eat freshly cooked bear.
So the second question is, your girl falls and you're still running. Do you go back and help your girl?
Oh, the bear. So in this scenario, the bear just wants to kill my girl.
Not necessarily, but not
That's
necessarily.
what it sounds like, bro.
I think
it's stopped. I'm about to say, you mean the reverse?
Kinda, but this time
your girl helping you.
Yeah. No.
Is that what you meant to say? Because what you're saying is basically almost the same question. The only difference is one time you fell, one time she fell, but both times the bear went after her.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah, so the bear just wants to kill my girl. That's the situation.
I mean, if the bear is after her and she fell, then she died. Like, there's nothing to do at that point. What do you?
Would you not go back and help her?
You can't.
She fell.
Bear.
The bear is there.
You won't go back and like crack the bear and try to get your attention on you. He survived.
Attention. She's already dead.
Nothing to do.
Yo. Wait. There's another factor here too, right?
There is.
Let's say you go back to help your girl, and let's say you're successful and she survives, right? She looks like she just got out of an altercation with a bear. She's gonna look like she just got out of an altercation with a bear for a long time.
Not necessarily. I've seen somebody who looked like severely deformed after a car accident, and then after like a couple of years, they look exactly how they used to look before the accident. And I'm talking about face looked like it looked like somebody put on boxing gloves with soccer cleats on the end and then got beat the shit out of by Mike Tyson. Like shit like that bad, bro.
That's not funny, but that's funny.
That was mad descriptive, bro. You should write books.
All right, so are you taking the chance though? I feel like, and my girl likes to tell me that she would, but I don't believe her. If I lose an arm or some shit, I feel like I'm getting left.
You're saying
that probably has more less to do with you missing an arm and more to do with you.
Wait a second.
The stress of you know how Joe be cheating his wife because he got no legs.
Is anyone gonna address?
But listen, like you know how Joe be treating his wife, even like he got no legs, but like life for her is stressful, and it's not because she like, man, I don't fuck with this nigga with no legs. It's just like, having to wheel him around, he be wilding sometimes. He be like, "Are you gonna wipe me and this and that?" And I don't know, bro. Like
you're making it dark. You're giving it too much detail. Bro.
But I'm just saying, like you dealing with
you're not
with
far
one
off
arm,
though.
You're not far off. It's like there's certain things you can't do, and it's just like I don't know. Even your personality is gonna change out of the frustration of not having that arm. So you might even be acting towards her differently, like. Her leaving you might not just have to do with I'm not dealing with this nigga. He don't got an arm. Like
it's a lot there. There's a lot there. Yeah, bro. There's a lot there. Like I don't want to. I feel like how I am. I wouldn't want to be that burden, but like I could deal with somebody, but I would feel like nobody would want to deal with me like that. I know that's also irrational, but like I wouldn't want to ask for help with regular shit. Like the first time I go to put on my socks. And I realized, this shit is like new now. I go to tie my shoe. I'm gonna be mad as hell, bro. I'm gonna start hitting everything in the house trying to tie my shoe. Punch a hole in this PlayStation. I will be damned. I'll be damned. Give me slides in the wintertime. He said I could wear Velcro. I'm not. Every time I go to take my shoe off, I'm not doing that shit, bro. I'm not doing that shit. I don't want it.
Yes, you are.
Bro, I lose my other hand tying my shit up in the shoelace.
Get the Velcro light up Skechers, bro.
So can we
give me the sandals with ankle support?
What he said though?
Velcro light up Skechers.
Can we address what he just said though?
What you said?
What?
He just based whether or not he was gonna try to save his girl on how she would look after the mauling.
No. I'm asking, are you responsible? And all right, I'm not totally saying no, but I'm not saying yes neither. I'm saying, are you responsible enough to be like the lady that got her shit tore off by the chimpanzee? Shit tore off, bro.
No,
I'm not LJ. I'm not saying that. But
why do you have a chimpanzee, bro? There's dogs all over the place, bro. Like,
I'm not saying.
Why did you want this?
I'm not saying I agree,
bro. Like,
so do you? All right. So do you think your girl is surviving a bear mauling?
No.
All right. Okay.
But there's a matter if she does. Now she don't got a face, and it's like that's still your girl. It's like I love her.
If she does, but you both said no. We don't got to deal with if because she's dead.
All right, you made it a lot darker. I feel like you made it a lot darker than what I was. He said you don't got to deal with ill because she's dead. I didn't like that, bro. I didn't like that just now, AJ.
That's the way it is.
That was tea, though, bro. I didn't. You know, you got it. You got it.
Would you want your girl to go? Would you want your girl to come back for you if you were the one who fell and they?
No.
For one, I know she's
honestly, it'd probably be on that I don't remember what her name, something Jaeger, but it's like you go.
Don't leave me.
But don't leave me. But it's go. It's like it's go, but I don't want you to leave me.
I'm in the same type time as AJ. I know there's nothing you can do for me, so I don't want to be left here to die alone. But I understand, bro. Like, go ahead, bro. I'm not. You feel me? I would be selfish to ask for anything else. But fuck. I'm gonna do shit like throw a rock at the. Huh?
You're not allowed to be selfish, literally, when you're about to die. Let's go together.
You're a turkey.
LJ, you're a sick cunt.
You're garbage.
I'm saying.
It's that fucking headband,
I'm struggling.
Bro.
I'm struggling. I'm grabbing the rocks. This nigga tried to bite into my neck. I'm shoving a rock in his mouth. I don't know, bro. I'm trying. I'm probably not getting out of there, but I'm trying. I'm struggling. You know that shit kick in where it's like I'm not dying here, but you know you probably will die here, but you never know.
That bear gonna leave fucked up though. If I got a car key on me, you're getting it in your eye. It's all in the bear. If I got the strength to lift my arm, you walking away from this shit with at least a scab.
Yeah, that nigga gonna be fine, bro. It's like a mosquito.
You know what though?
That's never be scuffle, bro.
You hit him with his nigga like that's a flea bite. He started biting out, ripping your arms off and shit.
I'm in the woods in a situation where I could encounter a bear. I'm not doing it unless I got a gun that makes me sit down when I shoot it.
Or mystical.
I'll take mystical over the gun because that nigga, I can see him body slamming the bear. No funny shit. Bear's pussy though. We not gonna act like some teen girl ain't just pop on a bear over some dogs. Yeah, niggas saw that?
No.
Yeah, that's where
what kind of bear though? What kind of bear?
I think it was a brown bear. Smooth mushed this nigga off a wall.
But brown bears are known to flee.
Why you know that?
Why don't you know that?
Are you sure you're not talking about black bears?
I could be
black bears. Black bears are like the second most violent. I think it's black bear, grizzly. No.
Nope.
Polar bear, black bear, grizzly bear.
Nope. Black bears be sliding. Nope. Black bears don't want to smoke.
It was definitely a brown bear.
I'm about to do my Googles.
He said, I'm about to Google.
I'm about to do my Googles. I swore black bears was like black Air Force.
No.
Actually,
somebody told me that brown bears usually they avoid people as much as possible, but they are more dangerous than black bears. I thought you were giving.
Cove is still right though.
I think that's an episode, guys. Y'all good with this?
Cove is right. Black bears are typically. Nope, my shit probably lagging.
Yeah, you just lagged out.
You're good now.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, now
wait, what y'all say?
I just did my Googles. Cove was right. Black bears.
It says brown bears are 21 times more dangerous than black bears.
So, with that being said, we're not gonna act like the bear community not on pussy right now because this girl was no bigger than like 140.
I mean, when LJ laid out the scenario, I imagined the grizzly bear. So
yeah, bro. I mean, you can believe what you want and go run a fade with a bear. I'm gonna be all
Yeah,
right.
I'm to be honest. I don't see my answer being.
We're not in the same weight. Regardless of what the bear is, we're not in the same weight class. So
Cole used to argue with me and tell me that we could beat a bear if we had bats. If it was like 6 of us with bats.
Cole was speaking out of ignorance. He's speaking out of ignorance, bro.
That's cat.
We did a whole nother.
That's cat. I ain't never argued with him about that. That's cap. I told you.
I believe.
I argue with other people about that in 7th grade.
No. Fuck that. We definitely had that argument.
I remember you saying that before.
Yeah, I used to say that. I used to say that in 7th grade.
I do remember us being in school when you used to say that.
I thought that several 7th graders could attack a bear and win sometime.
Bro, I remember that's the first time I told you a bear will smack your face off. I remember it, bro.
Yeah, I might have been telling you about it like the same way I told them about it, but I don't believe that anymore.
You said I feel like if it was enough of us, we could fade a bear.
And doesn't that bring us full circle? If you ever see Cove and 6 other 6th graders fighting a grizzly bear, help the bear.
Help the bear, bro.
Man, call the police.
But don't call his mom. Because she's whooping that ass when he get home.
So let's wrap this up. I think what I'm going to do, how am I going to do this? I'm going to log our vacation, the Airbnb situation. I'm coming up with this live. Like, I'm just thinking about this now. I'm going to do all of it on the Undecided Story at some
Wow.
Just so we have like a log.
Is it bad because I don't want you to do that?
That, to be honest, I 100% get it.
I don't get it.
I mean, for certain parts, I don't think it's a good idea anyway.
No, we can discuss it later. Chances are
it's not only undecided involved in that too.
So
yeah, and then it's like, I mean, what's gonna be interesting outside of, I mean, maybe if there's like some discussions or something going on, but if niggas is just hanging out or playing games or doing whatever, I don't know if that's really that interesting. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. We'll see.
It's an IG story, bro. It's all it really is what's happening. It don't gotta be crazy.
We should have the last slide just be like some wild shit. Somebody getting stomped.
Just swing your meat in the camera.
Just be a
something like that. Just the last slide.
The last slide is just a plot.
Just be like a it'll be like you're recording 2 people arguing or something, and then the next slide is just you swinging your meat across the camera. And
then just go back to
they thought they was gonna get the rest of the argument, and you just slide across the camera.
And then you just go back to the argument. Like, wait, y'all just gonna zoom past them?
Who Dick is gonna be though?
LJ. let us do it.
I hate the fact that AJ said LJ and this nigga LJ at the same time was saying I'll do it. You're a fucking degenerate, bro.
I'm gonna say, bro. If y'all niggas have your way, I might not have any control.
Wow.
I didn't like that sentence.
You gonna wake up and gonna be on the roof.
That sounded like we was gonna rape you, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. That shit, I didn't know how to feel about
that. The other day, Lettuce said Super Saiyan God, so I think we got.
Oh, so you're saying you deserve what you gave out? I got you, bro.
What?
I don't know what that means.
And with that being said, guys, we've been undecided. We're gonna get off of here before my boy LJ gets locked up. Everybody have a wonderful week or weekend or whenever the fuck else we talk to y'all again.
We'll be back.
Got a better chance of me 69 with an alligator.
I'm handing out mad insults.
Right,
AJ has led me to believe we're gonna have to muzzle him.
I'm gonna be handing out all the disrespect. You know, the only person I'm probably not gonna be rude to.
Josh.
No, fuck you mean? I don't care.
Najir.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he just be chilling. Love that guy. All right, yo.
All right, man.